Shalom. This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So we have right now destroying the 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called blasphemy Americans and Latino here in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth, but we're going to focus here on Great Babylon, America, while simultaneously at the same time, he is building the house of David, which you see the elders teaching the apostles of Great Millstone. Likewise, brothers are going on the highway and the byway, to do what? To gather the elect, to prophesy and to preach this gospel to the sheep, to be good shepherds and to be good servants and friends of Yahushua and Mashiach. Before I move any further, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honor to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers out there that's putting on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom. And today we're going to go into this peace mindset that Jake has, Jake and Eve has here in Great Babylon, America, which is the reason why it's so easy for them to mark us when we go on the highway and the byway, and we put these lessons out, on the Unicorn, on the various platforms here on the internet, to warn them, that the judgment is coming now real soon, to the tribe of Israel, judgment starts at the house of Israel, so-called blasphemy Americans, Latino, but they're not buying it. They don't care. They're not heeding to it because why? They've looked at Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, the wicked devil himself. Who goes across this earth, singing the song of peace, 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 peace. You have what? World Peace Day. Peace across the earth, democracy, all of these things which this man, sing across the earth. In which he disarmed the earth. Mentally. And also physically. Put down your weapons. Don't build nuclear bombs. To come up against us. Peace. You're gonna be economically prosperous, and he's done this to the 2/3 of Israel, so-called blasphemy Americans, Latino that are here. This is the reason why these false prophets, IUIC, Sakari, Wi-Fi, ISUPK are so bold in opening their mouths, against the men who are truly raised up by Yahushua and Mashiach to go there and bring out this gospel and to feed and edify the sheep, the chosen ones, the hopefully elect of Yasharallah, so-called blasphemy Americans and Latino. But what did the Lord say? The Lord said he's not going to do what? He's not bringing peace, but a sword. And this is what Jake is not prepared for. Jake is sitting on his fat ass, eating abominable food there. Listen to the latest nonsense on the YouTube or the television. Or in the movies. What Esau is putting on there, because Esau has this tribe put to sleep. These 2/3. This is the book of Zechariah 13, starting with verse 8. And it reads, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, 2 parts therein should be cut off and die, but the 3rd should be left therein. And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, which is the hope for the elect, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, his hope for the elect, the 1/3, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is my power. So the name is very important, Bishop Nate. The fact that you actually have the nerve to go and disrespect the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, shows who you really are. You're not a shepherd. You're not a leader. You're part of these peace mindset Hebrew Israelites here in Great Babylon, America. That is looking to prosper here. Does not understand. Or heed the warning that the Lord said. What? He is not bringing peace, but he's bringing a sword. Never mind what this doggone Edomite, the so-called white man, is saying about peace. Esau, the Edomite, is the lowest, the base of man, who has no authority. He was given his consolation prize of the sword, not the blessing that Jacob got, Yashar, also called blasphemy Americans, Latino God. He was given his consolation prize of the sword, in which what? He had to savagely go across this earth and do a rape, pillage, and steal and rob. And so you're going to actually turn your fate, and your give away your salvation to this man, but you are part of the 2/3 that is what? Going to be burned, in the lake of fire here in Great Babylon. Let's go into the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, down verse 22, because see, there's a start of everything. So why you have this tribulation that's going to go through, and the Lord is going to bring 1/3 through and have the 2/3 die. Here's how the book of 2nd Ezra is going to go into why these things are going to start. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 20. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Okay, what do one thing that you know about Jake? What do Jake like to do? Jake like to eat, man. When you take a look at our women are what, 5'2", 250 pounds. Okay, men have big bellies, couch potatoes. Okay, with the exception of the few athletes that they show on the NBA or the NFL or these sports in the Olympics or whatever the case like that. A lot of Jake are have a very sedentary lifestyle. Okay, because all they do is eat pig meat. Okay, and are pure gluttons. Okay. And actually just wants to be taken care of by Esau. When you take a look, and I'm going to continue to read this. When you take a look here, what you see going on right now, you have a national welfare cutoff that's coming here in May. Okay, this is what Biden administration is going to do. He's going to cut off that welfare. Okay, now there's a problem with that, because what's going to take place is these Edomites now who are losing their job, who are now suddenly going to depend on this system that was set up really to help them. Okay, it's going to find out that there's nothing left for them. Okay, and this is going to make a lot of them angry, because they're going to look and view, okay, Jake, who's the picture that they put out as welfare recipients is Jake. They put Jake as a picture. Okay, us so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. So their anger is going to be turned towards that. They're going to be angry. Wait, there's nothing here for me. This is my nation. These people are just niggers and spicks and wetbacks. How is it that they drained up all of the financial resources that was there to help us? Okay, now we need it and we don't have it. Okay, and it says, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall suddenly be afraid. Okay, why are they going to be afraid? Because there's an ominous sound right now. There's an ominous feel. There's an ominous presence right now. What? Something is about to get off. Okay, and it says, at that time shall France fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. So see, as cool as that brother is, these Jakes, they walk around, they give them a high five, they bumping fists, they bumping balls together, walking around sagging and all that stuff. They think it's all good. They feel like it's all good right now because the persecution hasn't come. They are not turning on each other for the meager resources that's going to be left. Okay, and these Edomites have not really laid paws on Jake yet. And then you have these other nations here. Remember, this is a soup pot here. This is Babal. Okay, it has 18 nations here in this place. Each of these nations, have their own way of doing things in life. They have their own way. You can actually look at these 18 nations here in Great Babylon, America, and you can refer to them actually really as kingdoms. And we're going to read about that later, how these kingdoms are going to come against each other. Okay, so this is what you see right now. Okay, pressure is boiling right now, and Jake is not seeing it. Because they have this mindset of this peace. They don't understand. Their mind is not prepared for the battle that's supposed to come. Okay, now we as the hopefully elect is saying what? Okay, the Lord said that he's going to do what? Okay, when you go back into Zechariah, 13 and verse 9, he said he's going to bring us, he's going to refine us as gold, he's going to bring us through the fire. Okay, which is what? All of the tribulations and the killings and the kidnappings and the raping and the murders and the beheadings and all these horrible things that is going to take place here against the children of Israel. Okay, Yahshua, also called Black Native Americans Latino, he's going to bring the 132 what? At least we're going to get to see it, okay? Lord willing, all of us who are bringing out this ministry out in the highway and the Bible, working for Yahushua and Mashiach, okay, will live through this and be able to tell us to our future offsprings, okay, in the heavenly kingdom, okay? But these 2/3, they're going to be in the mix of this, because you have what went on Monday? Okay, you had the student loan debt thing, their forgiveness. Guess who the face of that was? Okay, Jake. Okay, so what do you think these other? When you go read the comment boards, what do you think these Edomites and these other nations are saying? Okay, who are here, who are able to pay it off? Because why? When they went to school, they were able to get a job that was able to what? Give them resources to pay off the student loan. In the case with Jake, because we're under the curses of Deuteronomy 28, okay, we go to school, okay, and we're in debt, but we can't now pay the student loan off, okay, which is government back, okay? You can't pay the student loan back because the same job that you left for $5 an hour, you go to college and get a college degree, and guess what? You come back and you get the same job for $5 an hour. But now you're $40,000, $50,000 in debt, or $100,000 in debt, okay, working the same job, okay, that you were working before prior to going to school. So right now, okay, they're putting the face of Jake, okay, which is our so-called Black Native Americans Latino, okay, on the billboard for this loan forgiveness. Because why? Again, this is building up that, pity these doggone people because they can't help themselves. This is the book of Luke 21, okay, and starting with verse 9, and it reads, but when, this is Yahushua Mashiach speaking here, said, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then said he unto them, nations shall rise against nations. I just talked to you about what? The 18 nations that are here in Great Babylon, America, okay? Starting with what? Yasharala, also called Black Americans, Latino, all the way down, okay, to the Edomites, okay? And, you've seen the 18 nation charts right there, so you know who those nations are, okay? And it says, Then said he unto them, nations shall rise against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, famines and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. What we're seeing right now, you've got World War III that's on the rise right now. You've got an explosion that's going on almost every other day here in Great Babylon, America, with chemical spills. You get fire burning the warehouses. You get the food being burned down. Okay, you've got sightings of what they call unidentified flying objects. Okay, you got the MOTB, the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip. Okay, is on the rise right now. In fact, it's being pushed out there. You've got right now the social credit system is being implemented in these countries right now, unbeknownst to a lot of people here in Great Babylon, America. They don't see it. They don't see it because they don't feel it. And I'm talking to you, doggone 2/3, okay, because you are from the tribe of Israel, okay, from Yasharala, so-called Blacks in Americans, Latino, okay, but you choose to continue to follow because you don't see the sword, because you think of peace. See, we, okay, who are part of the hopefully elect, okay, who go in the highway and the Bible and bring out this prophecy, we are crying to the Lord to bring that sword on this place, to bring that judgment on Great Babylon, America, and across these nations that are our enemies, the ones that have us in oppression, okay, and the ones that have walked all over us, okay. But see, you Jakes, you're not into that. So you don't understand the fact that you're gonna go up against these Edomites, you're gonna go up against the Hamites, you're gonna go up against these Elamites, okay. You're going against these Ammonites. All here in this nation, they're all gonna want to lay paws on you, because when it all goes down, okay, they're gonna blame who? The so-called black man, okay, which includes you women, okay, and children that are walking around, because they don't look at doggone Jake's children as human beings. They look at you as actually furry animals, okay. This is what a lot of these psychologists had always say all the time, okay. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 15, verse 12, and it says, Egypt shall mourn. What is Egypt? Egypt, this place, Great Babylon, America, is known as what? Spiritual Egypt and Sodom, okay. So this place is bondage for us, okay. We're in captivity, and you can't even go anywhere or watch anything on television without seeing, okay, the act of sodomy, which is faggotiness, okay. And it says, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that power shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for the sea shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful consolation. You see lay off on a scale that we haven't seen before. This time, and we've said it before, this time when these people are laid off, which is these Edomites, you will not get a job again. You will not get a job again. Roughly paraphrasing, Babylon has fallen, okay. This place has fallen. It will never ever recover. This is it. Okay, remember Michael Jackson when he goes, "This is it," and then he died afterward. That's Great Babylon. Okay, this is it. Okay, and it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell in." Yeah, you Jakes, you want to dwell into it. You believe in peace. You don't understand and see the sword. The fact that you're walking there, your enemies all day. The people that you are joining hands with, this kumbaya type of love feeling and all that stuff, not taking the heed and the warning from the prophets that are going on the highway and the byway to bring out these epistles to you. Okay, you are in the world. Okay, and it says, "For the sword and their destruction draw it nigh." See that? The Lord again said the sword and the destruction draw it nigh. Very close. It's here. One people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. We talked about it earlier, okay, when we went back in the 2nd Ezra 6, okay, verse 22, when we talked about the food is drying up, okay, people who were friendly with each other just starting to turn on each other, because why? The resources is dwindling up, okay. Hey, all that let's work together, let's build a little community, that's going to go out of the window, okay. This is going to be like the real Walking Dead right now. People are not going to fight against the source itself. They're going to actually clash against each other, because why? People are simple in nature. This is continuing on here, and it says, "For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another." Invasion. What is an invasion? Okay, somebody's crossing the line. They're crossing into your territory. Okay, they're crossing into what is your sovereign place, which is what? Your house or your property. Okay, maybe even your vehicle. Carjacking. That's invading, man. Okay, breaking and entering. That is invading. And it says, "They shall not regard their kings and princes." So nobody gets a crap but Sleepy Joe. Nobody gets a crap when Trump comes back. Okay, because Trump cannot deliver Great Babylon, America, from the destruction and the plagues that is going to be fall on this place, which is going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. And it says, "And the cause of their actions shall stand in their power," which is what? Their guns, man. People are going to turn to their Second Amendment. Okay, the right to bear arms. Okay. I may be getting it wrong. Maybe the First Amendment, the right to bear arms. Okay. So they're going to turn to that, okay, and the sword, because what? That's exactly what these Edomites like to do. And guess who their eyes is going to be on? Really on Jake, okay. But the Lord actually have these Edomites, okay, the Egyptians against Egyptians. That's going to go on a global scale, but it's also going to go on a local scale. But all these 18 nations, it doesn't matter if you're a doggone gook that hangs your head down when you walk around, and act like you're so innocent and you haven't done anything just because you look like a retarded doggone Down syndrome child, okay. No, you're going to be in a fight too. Jake is going to attack you. You're going to attack Jake. Jake. Jake is going to attack the white man. The white man's going to attack Jake. Okay, vice versa. It's just going to be it's going to be all out fight. This is going to be a fight. Jake, get it in your head right now. Okay, so you 2/3 of there sitting down on your fat asses. You don't work out. You don't exercise. You don't prepare for a doggone damn thing. You don't believe in nothing. Okay, just sitting down there waiting for Esau to just drop the bread basket into your damn lap. You're in for a doggone surprise. A lot of you are going to die. Okay, and it says it says a man shall decide to go into a city and should not be able, for because of their pride the city should be troubled. Who's the proud nation? Great Babylon, America. Okay, Great Babylon, America's pride. These people are pride, man. The women are pride, they're out of order. The men are proud, they're out of order. Okay, little faggots. Okay, walking around the doggone place, you get women opening their damn mouth against the man. Okay, the children are out of order. Even the animals here are out of order. And it says the houses should be destroyed and men should be afraid. Why I say men should be afraid? Because when you have a feminized spirit, you have a man that's putting estrogen related ingredients in the food product. Okay, and men now have tits. Okay, or chests that's shaped like breasts. Okay, bigger than most of these doggone women. Because why? Okay, the estrogen that's flowing through their body, so they have a very feminized spirit. Okay, but these men are going to have to fight. They're going to have to fight. These women, you're going to have to fight. You women are going to have to go there and fight each other. You're going to be fighting men. You children are going to have to fight grown ass people. Okay, grown ass people are going to be fighting you children. Okay, and this is I'm talking to you doggone 2/3 because see, this warning is coming out to you. This is how much we love you. Okay, that we are actually giving you the warning because see, the Lord has what told us that we actually have to go out there and give you the warning. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 16, verse 17, and it reads, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Why you have a prophet that's saying, woe is me, man? Because he understands, he saw the vision. We see the vision. This is why we go on the highway in the Bible and cry. We are sighing, we are pleading to Yahushua and Mashiach to have mercy on us. We don't want to get what is going to come to the 2/3, which is the sword. Okay, you're going to have to fight. Okay, now you got many of us are middle aged, some of us are older or whatever the case is like that. I mean, seriously, you're going to be going up against some little 18-year-old, okay, or a 19-year-old or whatever the case is like that. This is how things are going to be. And they're not coming to you with a fist. They're coming to you with a sword, the gun, the modern day gun, or whatever they have. And it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the power shall stand and fear, the beginning of evils. What should I do when these evils come? And the thing that we can do right now is pray to Habashim Shai to show mercy on us. Do this work. No matter what, okay, do the best that we can, okay, to follow the commandments, okay, and not be led back into this world, okay. We're not going to be like the Alcazar, from Sakari and Wi-Fi and ISUPK, okay, and IUIC, who's going to bow down, take the bag, and assume, okay, I'm going to have some fringes on like that, and this is good enough like that. No, okay. So there's no compromise in this ministry, okay. And it says, behold, famine, plague, tribulations, anguish, a sin as a scorch remembrance. But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness. See, they ain't turning from their wickedness. Rap videos before you actually bring a lesson out. Come on, seriously, Sakari, okay? You're not good at it. None of y'all are damn good at it. And like I've brought up videos against y'all doggone niggas, y'all little juicy niggas before, okay? Y'all soft like cat shit, okay? You get men who serve in the military who actually commanded men, okay? And I can just look at y'all and see y'all are soft like cat shit. I can bring a sergeant bitch that can whoop your ass just like that. Okay, so don't sit in the front of the camera disrespecting the elders, okay, and teachers of Great Millstone or anybody from Great Millstone. Likewise, I said that, man, because y'all ain't shit. Okay, go there and do the job that you were set up to do. What? Point your face at Mount Seir, warn the people, okay, and be a good doggone shepherd. That's being a doggone man, nigga. All right, and it says, behold, victuals should be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evil grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Again, sword is coming, okay? Not peace, sword, okay? And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there should be no man to comfort them, for the earth should be wasted and the city should be cast down. So this is what's coming here, the Great Babylon, America, all across this earth. And wherever Jerusalem is, okay, Yasharallah, also called blacks and Americans and Latinos are, okay, we are going to get this judgment if you are not part of the hopefully elect. And even the hopefully elect is going to get to what? Get to go through the fire, okay, and see how this is going to take place on the wicked of our kingdom. So let me put it to you this way, okay? All you nations that are here that are walking around, you hang your head around like that, you have it good, you think it's all good, and you haven't had, the kind of judgment and tribulation that Jacob of had, or so-called blacks and Americans had here in Great Babylon, America, that is about to doggone change, okay? Because you people right now, you want to hold hands together, have this rainbow coalition here, we're all the same, except, you niggas, you're at the low level, cleaning up after us, but that's okay. We can still hold your hands like that, and you can be part of our society as long as you know your place in society. We're letting you go and Jakes know, okay, that Esau, okay, is a liar. He's a murderer. Okay, and the Lord is going to use this man to bring the judgment on Yasharallah and all these other doggone wicked nations that are here in Great Babylon, America, and across this earth. But we're talking about Great Babylon, America, okay, and what you can expect is to see this, okay, lots of bloodshed, lots of fighting, okay, over resources, food, and just about every doggone thing, space, and everything. People are going to be bringing that frustration on each other, and only thing that you can look forward to for you 2/3, okay, Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, the Americans, Latino in this wicked kingdom, okay, is a whole damn lot of doggone blood. So much so, in fact, that nobody's going to bury your ass because you are worth less than a dung hill of shit. I'd like to close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.